Yep, so the experiment with the enhanced Twitch broadcasting didn't go to plan. Anyway, quality was worse, so we switched back to what I've been doing. How are we doing on geodes? Let's take a look. Geode. I didn't EFK at all, so yeah, we have this many of the things. That's cool. What are we doing for today is the question. I didn't even think about this yet. I just kind of wanted to get streaming here, and I was like, oh, I should go check this thing out. I haven't looked at it. And then like, yeah, anyway. So here we are. So we made the rock filtrator. That's what this is, the rock filtrator. The rock filtrator. Okay. So that's getting us some geodes, which is cool. Fluid tanks. I kind of want to have some extra of these. What we were trying to do is make this lapidary dynamo, and we couldn't do that until we had the cobalt. Okay, before we jump into that, we're gonna let this thing run for a while so we get some geodes. Let's make some fluid tanks because I need to have extras of these. So that's just copper plates, tin plates, bronze plates. Bronze. Let's make, well, hold on a second. It is 4 and 4. And then this is, okay, so we need a stack of that, 10 stack of those. Oh, we already have some plates in here. Let's just make half a stack, quarter stack. And then copper, we need half a stack of those. Oh yeah, changing from charcoal is definitely something that I want to do. So we're not going to try and improve our charcoal. We're going to be trying to move away from it. And that's the whole purpose of getting these lapidary dynamos, because we are currently making diamonds, and these diamonds we can burn in the lapidary dynamo for fuel, for power, right? So that's our current plan, is to move away from charcoal and do that. Yo, why does tin take so long in this thing? 6 seconds. Goodness. Goodness. Alright, I'm not going to waste time on the copper. We're just going to go ahead and waste resource to make it instantly. Hammer. Boop. Done. You can hear the music, but it's not loud. Chat, is music loud or is it just you? I mean, the music's only going at like 35, minus 35 decibels, whereas my microphone is like at -5. So like, it should be significantly quieter. It should be the same volume-ish as like the game sounds. The create press is faster than the vendor. Oh, you know what? You're right. Why am I doing this over here? You're absolutely right. We were using that yesterday for, I guess, steel and some other things, and for some reason I just felt like we had to use that. But no, that's not correct. Right, you're correct, Lincoln. You are correct. I want to get to the point where we just have to use the one machine, but we aren't there yet, not until we get to the higher power tiers, that's for sure. So I want to make a stack, half a stack? Let's make these. How many these do we make? 16. Is that right? How much tin? Yeah, that's right. Okay. And then we make 16 of these then. Yeah, so we place these down. And then we fill them with these. And we do that. And they all stack, which is super cool. So I can just carry those on me. I actually didn't know those would stack. I thought they would all be separated. Okay, so we have extras of these, and I wanted to put a new one up here. So we need to configure auto, I guess auto. So we want auto input from the bottom. Slurp? I mean, Oh, those don't stack even though they're the same thing. Okay, let's slurp another one. Keep slurping. Oh, no more slurpy slurpy action. Dang it. So I guess this holds 32 then. It must. That must be how that works. So the reason why I want this is because I want one tank for like our use, like whatever we're gonna be doing with it. This other tank is gonna be turning into lube, which I think we did with the brewery. I don't remember. And that has to be used for, yeah, it's this one right here. So 24 into 12. I thought there was actually, isn't there, no, brewery. No, that's not what we want. One bucket of one bucket? Is that what we want? Yeah, because I guess this way it would just be half. So this is way more efficient. So we could brew some lube. Yeah, this can just push right into there, and then we can extract up the bottom or something. We'll push this way. And then I need redstone, half a stack. And this we will push to the bottom. Oh, I have to tell us to receive from the top. We making lubricant, boys. We making lubricant. We're still gonna power this base from diamonds? Yes. That is what they are pushing you to do in these packs. Yep. Like, we can make diamonds for free just from sifting gravel that we're already sifting for resources. The only thing that was stopping us was making cobalt brass. So let's make cobalt brass. Cobalt brass deuced. Actually, let's do this. I am gonna do this. And we're gonna say we're gonna make like 16. I don't know if we got enough resources. Hopefully we do. Yeah. Oh, right. We need aluminum dust. Huh. Huh. Steel plate. Okay, so steel's being made. Tin cable. Can we make 32 tin cable? I know we can't make everything here. We're just gonna get everything pre-made that we can do. Wrought iron. Yo, the Gaminator. Welcome, dude.
The _Gaminator_ just subscribed.
Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you. Thank you for your support. 75 brass dust.
Captain Sophie just subscribed.
Captain Sci-Fi, hey, welcome. Thanks for your sub. So we need aluminum dust. Oh, we also need gold plates. Gold. Can I make gold in this thing? Uses. No, uses. Can I make it over in this? No. Yes. Yes. So we got that being made. I need 64 gold rods, so another half stack of gold over in our lathe. This is gonna take forever. So we got that, we got this. That's being made, these are being made. Okay, so it's just aluminum dust that we are currently missing. So aluminum dust, let's look. Aluminium dust. How get you? Do we centrifuge? Sapphire slurry. Do we electrolyze? Do we centrifuge? What do we do here? We're looking. So green sapphire dust. Okay, so I guess we got to do these different things. Okay. Electrolyzer. We can electrolyze clay if we had MB power. This would be the preferred method, but we're not here yet. Emerald dust. That's also MB. Ruby dust. MB. So like all of these are MV or higher. There's LV. We're currently at LV if that wasn't clear. Sapphire dust we can electrolyze. How do we get sapphire dust? I don't know how these geodes work. I didn't look. How does this work? Green sapphire geode. We can macerate it. Okay. Okay. We're just gonna macerate both of these. Get macerated. This machine is so loud. What else is it the lathe? I mean, this isn't like as loud, but we're gonna turn this one down a little bit too. I don't mind the sounds of the Greg Tech machines. I just don't want them overpowering all of my audio. Okay, so we need the results of the macerator. That's what we're looking for. Okay, so we have some of these. So the uses on this stuff. We can purify it with an ore washer. And that'll give us 33% chance at aluminum, which I think is what we want to do. And then we'd probably want to sift it. I feel like this is our best method. So we wash and then we sift, right? Yeah, good. We all on the same page? Great. Awesome. Perfect. So we need an ore washer. Oh, quest completed. Did I have an extra one? I know we have one somewhere else, but did I make another one? No. Ore washer. This thing. That means I gotta get rid of this. Okay. Can somebody make a request to the EMI mod author to allow us to have multiple of these trees going? That would be great. am I missing? I'm missing screw. Tin. Okay, so we need a saw. I don't think I need this many, but we're making this many. What else should we need here? This? What? Tin. Fine, you know what? We'll just do it over here. We will do it over here. It's faster anyway. And then iron. Ooh. Is also in the setting, you think, because Monofactory could? I don't think you could have multiple trees going. I'll look here in a minute. All right, this. Why you no tell me? I think it's another iron rod. Man, that gold just makes this take forever, which doesn't make sense because gold is literally the softest metal. And iron is not, but iron takes 6 seconds and gold takes 20. Like, what sense does this make? Okay, so we go back here, here, here. Boom. This. We're missing glass. I thought we made a bunch of glass yesterday. Really? Really? All right. Glass. Glass dust. Quartz sand. Boop. This. Make it. SD, I am doing well. How are you doing? All right, let's take a look. EMI config. Crafts. Nope, that's not what we want. Left sidebar, pages, favorites. Pages in the left sidebar. What is craftables? This tells you everything that you can craft with the stuff in your inventory, isn't it? Isn't that what craftables are? I'm not seeing craftables. Ah. Yeah, okay, so that's what that is. Ooh. Hey, give me this glass. So that's not what we care about. How do I get rid of this? None. Sub panels. Look up history, crafting history, empty. But none of this is talking about having extra craft things, right? Binds. View tree. Recipe tree visibility, recipe screen. No, there's ways that you can have like multiple panels and you can see your crafting history and things that you crafted, but you can only have one tree. As far as I know, I think you can only have one. And that's what I would like to have multiple of. All right, so we have that glass, so we should be able to do this guy. Basic ore washer. So we're gonna wash this with distilled water. I don't remember what the difference between distilled and non-distilled, what the difference between distilled and non-distilled is with this. It takes longer with the distilled, but you get the extras. So we have to do it with distilled. What's the difference between, oh, so with regular water, it takes 20 seconds. With distilled water, it takes 10 seconds. So half the amount of time and a tenth of the amount of fluid. Not that this really matters. Okay, so we need to set up like... I mean, what we really need to do is set up like a proper ore processing area. Let me go 7 blocks. Whoops. What the heck? Ore washing. So this guy needs to have fluid. Actually, it's going to have fluid coming in from the side, not from the bottom. But we do have to get power over there too, which is going to be a little fun. Maybe what we'll do is I'll make another distillery right next to it. And then we'll have like the fluid pipe come up here. The distillery doesn't need a bottom barrel, so we'll do that and then we'll have it pushing distilled water over here. Distilled water is made in a distillery. Okay. A distillery. So I need a long copper rod. Okay, we can do that. And that goes in a bender on number 1. Bender number 1. What else do I need? Two of these. I need a motor. Tell me what I'm missing. Got plenty of copper wires. I bet it's the iron rod. Okay, so let's take like half a stack of iron. We'll just make a bunch of iron rods. We'll just pre-craft those up. Boop, boop, boop. This guy. That guy. We are missing a rotor. Tin. Okay, so back to this guy. We are missing the tin ring. Boom, done. Tin rotor, done. What are we missing? A tin screw, dang it. Saw. Yeah, I cannot wait until we stop using this mod. The Tom storage mod. Like, it's cool and everything, but the fact that it's not telling me which items that I am missing on randomly some items is super frustrating. Okay, so this coil should be done. Then I should be able to make this. Oh, I can't make this. I have to make a normal bronze pipe. Bronze. Am I ready for the proper storage? Oh, a glass. I am super ready for better storage. Okay, this, make it. And then distillery. Sweet. So this guy, we're gonna push in water from the bottom. We're gonna output water to the side. This should accept water from the side. That should be fine. So we need to get these things powered. So I need to make myself another LV energy converter. LV energy converter. Soul infused wire. Invar plus soul sand. And then we have some. Am I really out of soul sand? Okay, we need to haunt some sand. Get haunted. Chat, how is everybody doing this day? You better say good or else. You better say good or I'm gonna make it so you wish you had. Just kidding. It's done! Better say good. Stone. Steel. Soul. Let me go ahead and do another one of those. Invar dust. Oh wait, I'm making the wrong. That's a lot of Invar dust. That's not what I meant to be making. Whoops. Soul infused. I guess that's fine. We'll probably use that most likely, but I didn't mean to make that much of it. In fact, I'm just gonna go ahead and make some extras here. Sweet. Invar. All right, now we got plenty of this stuff. Your day is better now? Awesome. Glad to hear it. You're Minecraft at the moment, all's well? It's freaking hot and humid? It's nice inside. It's nice and air conditioned. Only if you have to go touch grass is it hot and humid. Don't go touch grass. Imagine touching grass. Wire mill. No air conditioning for you, Rip. Don't complain to Floridians about hot and humid. True. Alright. So how much does this make? That makes that, and then that makes 4 of those. That's exactly what we needed, yeah? Yes, sir. So we want to make this, that, one of those, this, one of those, this, boom, done. Okay. So now we have our power converter and we actually have our wires here. We have a lot of wires. Boom. Look at us go. It's almost like we know what we're doing. Almost. Okay, so now we need to get the power converter thingy. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, so we got over there. Alrighty. So now I need some fluid piperinos. Wow, that's a lot of copper pipes. What tool did I just break? My saw? Oh, that's fine. We got plenty of saws. Fluid pipe, this. So now I need bronze pipe for every 3 of... Oop. Copper. For every 3 of these, I guess I need... It's a lot. 6 times... Was it 6 times 6? 36? Don't know about Florida's weather, but the weather here in Nepal Plains is freaking hot. Well, let me tell you about Florida's weather. Let me go ahead and tell you. It's 32 degrees Celsius, which is 89 degrees Fahrenheit. And we have a humidity of 55%, which is not awful. Not great, but not awful. Oh. All right, now we got plenty of these pipes. Yeah. So we're gonna do. Let's do one of these numbers here. Stone brick. So this has water. This needs to be set to number 1, was it? No. No, it wasn't. Oh wait, we don't have this thing getting any power. Distilled water. We still gotta power this. Let me just make sure the number here. So 1. Oh yeah, that's all we do. Just number 1. Okay. And then, so this guy is right on line with here. I have to make another one of these. Okay, so now is the fun part. We have to make a few more dynamos to get us through. Or we could steal some of the laser from over here and bring it over here. Since this is gonna like move us to a different dynamo setup, I think we're just gonna do this. Instead of making more dynamos that we are just going to stop using, we're just gonna like move some power over here. I'm assuming I can do this. I don't know. I don't laser IO too often. Energy card. Wait, how does that work? Oh, I have to put it like on the thing. So I'm probably using too many of these, but that's fine. Up. Okay. Let's take a look at these dynamos real quick. No power. That's got power. So we got a little bit of extra power here. We're fine. This will get us going for what we're trying to do. So this needs to be turned down in volume. And then I don't have any more robot arms, otherwise I would put some in here so this could automatically pull from above. We got our first aluminum dust, everybody. And then we need to sift. I need to make a sifter. So this is our next task, making one of these. All right. 2 motors. I need a lot of steel rod. Yeah, how does iron and steel both take 6 seconds, but gold is 20 on a lathe? I know it's just game balance, but it doesn't make sense. Ooh, that's a big tree. It's a biggin. All right, we need 2 small gears. And then 2 pistons. And then 2 item filters. So that's zinc foil. I think that is 4 zinc ingots. And that is in the bender on number 3. Number 10. All right, this one, this one, this one, 2 filters, this one, boom, basic sifter. So now, nah, I guess it's fine. It's fine. Barrel. Mm-mm. And then this is ore sifter. And this is going to sift down to the bottom. Okay, so we ended up getting 4 aluminum and then macerator. Quest complete. All right, so to basically ore wash, it takes 10 seconds basically. Ooh, we got an exquisite sapphire out of the very first one. All right, so we needed how much aluminum? 11, and we currently have 5. And we have a lot more sapphires here that we can macerate. And that takes 10 seconds per. Oh, we're getting so close. All right, macerator or washer. I'm sorry. Yeah, we need 11. We only have 7, so we are missing 4. We're getting there. Oh, we are out of power. Really? Doing too many things. I guess using the bender was one too many. That's using 16, this using 24. Yeah, okay. All right. How are things going over here now? Still not enough power. 16, man, that's using 30 EU per tick. That's a lot of EUs. And it's running low on power, kind of going back up. All right, let's pause this. That's sucking back a lot of power. And it's only using 100 mils per sift or per wash. Yeah, it's just 100. Okay, so this stuff We can hammer it into the flawless. This we hammer into the sap. I think we can also put in the forge hammer, right? You don't have to actually use the hammer. Part grinding. Oh, you can just grind it directly into sapphire dust? I'm not sure I want to do that. Oh no, it's the cutter. You put it into the cutter for 2 and then... Oh, I guess it's the same. For some reason, I thought the exquisite was more. Yeah, it is. Okay, so you cut 2 of these and then you turn this into 2 of these and then that you can grind. So it's like 4 if you do it properly from the exquisite. So we need to get a cutter, honestly. I'm pretty sure we haven't made a cutter. Maybe it doesn't matter actually. If we're only needing 11, we will get it just from washing. We were doing the blues. Come on, we just need RNG to be ever in our favor. Hey! So steel plates. Quest completed, aluminum dust. We need 17 tin wires. I knew that was going to happen. We were using some of the crafted material that we needed for this recipe when I was making these other machines. We were saving time up front to waste time in the back. I guess we can like compress these all the way up. All right, how many did we get? 14, 16. I don't remember how many it said we needed. Are we good? Oh no, we need one more craft. We need 27 tin cables and we have 26. Okay, we need 16 of these. $16 of these. 92 of this. That's in a mixer. Ooh, okay. So we have to do 11 crafts. So that is 11 aluminum, 11 cobalt. A lot of cobalt now. And 77 cobalt. 77 brass dust. All but one. Okay, and that all gets done in a mixer. Where is our mixer? Mixer. Basic mixer. "45 seconds? $45 times 11? That's like 8.25 minutes. Ain't nobody got that kind of time. Also, this machine. Let's go ahead and turn this sound down. Okay. How are we doing on charcoal? Are we gonna survive? Barely. We might survive. Let's go grow some trees. I grew some trees. This isn't dangerous at all. Running right next to the edge. Grow my pretties. Okay. It's in situations like this that I wish I could flip a lever and just make this thing go super fast to like chop it all down. Come on. Go. You can do it. The speed controller does do that, but not with the flick of a lever. I have to go down there and like hold right click and then like adjust it. And it's per farm, not per both. I want a turbo button. Make it go turbo and then a turbo off. That's what I want. Okay. So charcoal should go up. At least for a little while, charcoal number go up. I don't know how much extra we've given it, but that was quite a bit of wood that we just like grew. 700 more. All right, so charcoal will go up for a while, basically. Okay, we just kind of supercharged that by another 800. How are we doing over here? How much are we making? 96. Okay, so I will have to pull out this stack. I think it's about time, since we have some time to kill, I think it's about time to make some more of these. Right. How do I make cooked rice? I don't remember. It is rice with a bowl in the cooking pot. Rice. Bowl. Plink? Can I make 64 bowls? Thank you. Was it okay? What is the other thing? It's not just rice, it is something else. This. No, they're both there. Okay, so these just aren't showing up in. We don't have this link to a controller. Got it. Okay. Yeah, we want this. I'm just gonna go ahead and upgrade this so we keep growing. These we should turn into plates. Can we get a tick accelerator in this pack? Is there the world basic world accelerator? These are disabled. There's no recipe. No recipe. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any way to tick accelerate. Not seeing anything in here that looks like it would be. Time in a bottle. Wand? No cheaty wand of cheatiness. Wand of symmetry. What was the other ones? Like a pouch or something? A bag? I don't remember what it was called. Welcome back, Esty. Oh, right. These things only stack to 16. I forgot. Can I extract out of that? Like, does an item pipe connect? Whoa. What does that do? Huh. I mean, it looks like it connects. It connects. Okay, let's go see how our brass is doing. Our cobalt brass. Are we done? Oh, buddy. So now we need a smelt, and it looks like we can do that in the bulk blasting. Faster. Faster. Here we go. All right. And then we need 64 plates. And 64. So why do I have 35? It would just be that and that. Do I make plates? Wait, and this one. Bender, can I do it? I can do it over here. Okay. Not that that really makes much difference because we're still gonna have to wait on the other. Oh, I need to set that to a filter. I think that just immediately got extracted. And then? And then? You can make attribute filter tag base filtering. That would be a different filter completely, yeah? Oh yeah, attribute filter. Sure, let's make one of those. Add reference item. So how does this like make it better? I was thinking that that would be able to just say any plates. Scroll to, oh, I see. Is tagged forge plates, this one. How do I remove? There, got it. Forge plate. Okay, got it. I understand now. I didn't know you could use your mouse wheel to select what it was doing. So this we can clear. Okay, so now we need to make 16 of these. 16 of these. And then we need some liquid tin alloy. Didn't I extract some tin alloy into something? Did I put it over in the assembler? Aha! Liquid tin alloy. So this says I need 4.6 buckets. And since we already have, was that 4 ingots worth? 4 ingots worth. This says I need 32, so I need 28 ingots. Extractor.
Raytrek just resubscribed for 85 months.
Yo, X-Ray Trek, hey, welcome back. Thank you for the 85 months, dude, and the tier 3 support. So this thing, no number, but we do need the LV machine hole. Oh, and that's using 2 ingots per. I guess that makes sense. I need dish. I thought I could click here. I cannot click here. How do I get the fluid out of that? I guess. Oh, no, now that's gone forever. Hold on a second. We're going on a mission here. Gimme. Yeah, I can't do that. That's annoying. Yep, 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 yep. Okay. Now that's only showing that I have 1.8 buckets. We had 500, and this says we need 12, 4.6. I don't understand where the discrepancy came from. Do I still have some in this? Oh, I still have some in this. That's where it came from. Oh, I only pull one bucket at a time. Interesting. Okay. So that's empty. Can I like... I cannot clear this. That's annoying. Okay. I'm gonna keep the tank on my person. So I can interact with the GregTech machines with this. If I want to set up some automation with fluids or move fluids around, I use this. But this is like for moving from one to another. So this barrel can go back here. This assembler needs to be turned down in volume. Entity minecart inside Minecraft. Why are we hearing a minecart? Hold on a second, I'm gonna pause the music. I don't know where that sound was coming from. It's not loud, whatever it is. Forge hammer. Assembler. Maybe it's part of like this sound? I don't know. Is it the fluid drum? Oh, maybe that was the fluid drum. I don't know how lubricant came back into this. We're pushing to the bottom automatically. And this, we are pushing to the side. We're not extracting. It says auto input, but this isn't. Oh, that is inputting from that side. Oh. It was input output. I didn't realize that. Okay, never mind. Now I see. Now I see. Bucket. Mm-hmm. 24. Why did that not take the rest? Auto output, auto input. 24 or 32 buckets. We're pushing to the bottom. Why is that not filling up? Is it the primitive ore factory that's making the minecart sound? That is random. Okay, so let me turn the stream music back on. Why is this not coming out of this and going into here? That's a very odd behavior. Okay, well, I mean, I fixed it, but I don't know why it did that. Right, so now we have our lapidary dynamos. This was what we were trying to work on. Quest completed. Let's take a look at our quest book. Here. Aluminum dust. Sapphire dust? Oh, I need to get a sapphire dust on my inventory to satisfy that. Uses. We can centrifuge that, or we can ore wash it again. Do we have a centrifuge? I don't remember. That's a little loud. No, it's not these. This. Okay, so now that quest is complete. I guess I'll put this over here. That didn't give us any rewards, but that was a quest that we needed to do. Okay, clay dust, sodium, clay. Okay. Right, so now that we have the lapidary dynamos, we can start going to diamond power. So these things should output a decent amount. I don't know what the power difference is between these. So this particular dynamo is outputting 128. So we're going to go ahead and remove this. We'll place this one in its place. And then we want to allow diamond. So this is doing 200 RF per tick. That's actually way fewer than I thought it was going to do. I thought these were going to be good. Oh boy, am I disappointed. But I guess the difference is we don't have to have the tree farm and we don't have to smelt the wood into charcoal to operate these. We just need to sift and maybe sift faster. Well, it's only doing that right now because the other ones are. Well, we've increased our RF per tick output here. Now the question is, like, how fast are we going to be sucking back diamonds? I mean, I guess this is almost used one. So I guess it's using fuel slower. It's producing more power and using fuel slower. So I think we can safely replace a lot of these things. How do I rotate? Why won't it? I don't understand. Oh, let me rotate if it's on this axis, but not if it's up or down? Fine. All right, so the down, we're gonna move to the south. Here we can't make that change, but I guess we could just like cobble. We can do this and then place them on top. All right, so that and this one we need to replace. Give it to me. Dude, thank you. Okay, so these have been all converted off charcoal. So I guess we can technically get rid of that. Same thing over here. We got rid of all the charcoal. This can go away. So now charcoal number definitely should be going up. We're only got a few things that are still using charcoal. Number should go up. Number go up. Thank you. Do we have any power elsewhere? I think it's just these. Oh no, under the stairs right here. This stuff is still using. And these are using inventory hoppers. Okay, we can like redo these here in a moment. Okay, so we need these guys pointed up. And then we need these to provide diamonds. So I need item, filter, laser item card. Need 4 item cards. All right, so this guy, we're gonna be item card, insert down, this one, item card, insert down, this one, item card, insert down. So I need to provide this. This guy. Okay, so we're providing that here, and then this one needs an item card extract, which should provide these diamonds, which should provide these with power, which should get everything all happy. Okay. We probably need not as many of these now, actually. 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 16? 6 times 16. 96. So all of these... Oh, wait. 96 times 4. 384. And each one of these does 2. So technically, we only need 2 of these. One of these is going to be completely full. I think I'll just go ahead and remove this one on the end. There's no reason to have that one. Six times 16 is 96. And he times 96 by 4 to convert from EU to RF. That's 384. All right. We are good here. Can I, like, do something with these to reset them? Why not? Okay, so those have been converted. We probably have too many dynamos over here, especially, I mean, like, nothing's running right now, so we, of course, have too many. I want to change this. This looks pretty ugly. I bet we don't even need this one, honestly. So if I can convert, or if I connect that to here, this to here, everything should work just the way it was before. And in fact, do we even need that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it might. I'm pretty sure it won't connect without it. We'll try without it. Maybe it connects. I think somebody said it was default of 8 before. Yeah, maximum range of 8. So we do need another one. All right. Think we are good. So power's been upgraded. These are probably really out of control over here. So we got 3 of them that aren't even being used. Okay, we got 2 of them that aren't being used. I guess that's fine for future expansion. You can use a laser connector instead of those nodes to extend the signal? I suppose, but I mean, is there much of a difference in the price? We're talking the difference of 4 glass panes and 4 iron ingots. Like, yeah, I could, but it doesn't matter. These, I want to do something with. And I don't know how. How am I gonna make diamonds? We're making diamonds all the time. We are constantly making diamonds right here. We're constantly making diamonds right here. We're making 2.5 per second. Is that what that says? No, we're making 1 diamond every 2.5 seconds. And as soon as we upgrade this to have MB power, we'll be making twice as fast. Okay, so we were working on making some more food. Let's go get this. Nope. All right, so dried kelp. Ooh, kelp. Kelp. And, oh, that's gotta be smoked, doesn't it? Campfire cooking. Bulk smoking. Okay, let's do a thing here. Is that smoking? That's campfire cooking. I guess it's the same thing, but we'll just make a campfire. So just make it that much faster. Is it only twice the power consumption? I thought it was 4 times the power consumption. Maybe it is twice. So I guess the question is, are we going up or down with diamonds? We're at 7,008. $7,008 diamonds. Recipe. What else do we need here? Carrot? Oh, we are low on carrot. Rice. Oh, what is it this? There you go. There we go. All right, so now we gotta stack more of this food, and I can keep that extra in my pouch here for when we need more. Yeah, how do I clear the tags off these? Some of these stack, some of them do not. Oh, you know what we need? We need oh, that was 7,008, wasn't it? So number go up. We are currently making more diamonds than we're consuming. Energy trash can. This is what I need. Those aren't stacking because they have extra power in them. I don't understand. Do I put the item in here? Does it delete the item or does it delete the power from the item? I don't understand how this works. And why is this not pulling the power out of these? Doesn't it need fuel? Okay, it has to be running in order to pull the power out. I think that's the problem. That's annoying. So that still doesn't stack with anything. This has 0. How annoying. I mean, I guess another thing is these things slowly just drain their power over time. Okay, now we're getting them to stack. All it takes is just wasting a piece of charcoal to get your dynamo to stack. Yay, that's fun. Is that why this one isn't stacking, or is it just because NBT data? I think it's just because NBT. No, it has power in it. Okay. It's still not stacking. Because now they have NBT data on them. Okay. Do I need a pipes upgrade? What do you mean, do you need a pipes upgrade? Okay, so we have completed getting the Lapidary dynamo done. That was a fun side quest. I think we were running out of wire cutters. No, we got plenty. I thought we only had one, but no, we have extras in there. Welcome back, SD. Void extractor controller. So this guy is going to get us more of our minerals. Yeah, we are increasing our diamond count. Okay, just making sure that wasn't a fluke or whatever. So this is probably the next thing that we're going to make. I think we started working on this already. Void extractor, steel frame. So we need 2 solid machine casing. We have 1. We had 2 per craft. Is there a way to make just 1? No. Steel frame. We don't have steel. Wait, why do we have? Oh, that's steel firebox casing. Okay, so we need steel frame. Let's do this. Solid machine casing. Okay, so there's 2 of that. What else do we need? Uses. We need 2 steel gearbox casing. Two of these. I need 4 steel gears. I don't have that broken out into a recipe. This. And Wait, why is this telling me to make 4? I thought I only needed 2. Uses. Yeah, because I screwed that up. I told it we need to make a second recipe when we get 2 per craft, and I didn't realize that. Okay, so this is done. And then uses. What else do we need here? Output buses, input hatch, output hatches, energy hatch. Okay, let's take a look at the multi-block. Does this only accept 1 energy? I feel like this is similar to the oil drill rig thing that we set up in Monofactory, and this only accepts 1 energy. Does it say on the thing? You can only have 1 energy hatch. Okay. Okay. So this is going to output 2 fluids and 4 items. So we need 2 LV output and like a dual output or like 2 single outputs. Okay. So LV output bus, we need 2 of these to start. Iron bolt. Iron screw. To progress, you need both the void and the rock. Yeah, that's what it looks like. That. Oh, steel. I need 10 more plates. Just go ahead and make a full stack. Steel pilates. Tin wire. Make extras of those. Oh, we have some. Maybe we'll not make extras. For these. Okay, so we just need 10 plates. Two of those, 2 of these, 2 of those. Okay, there's our output buses. And then we needed ULV output hatch should be fine. Two of those. Two red alloy dust to 2 ingots. Actually, can I make a few more of these? Oh, I gotta make a lot of this. Let's make a lot of this. How is this doing, by the way? Crushed sphalerite. What are we getting out of this from the primitive ore processing? We are getting sphalerite, gallium, and sulfur. Sweet. Right, so we need wires. And then, wait, that's just the machine hull. We wanted the output hatches. There we go. So there's 2 output, LV output, and then 2 ULV output hatches. So we need a ULV input hatch. Wait, are we just putting fluid in this? Is this all we're doing? I don't remember what the recipe was. Drilling fluid, 5 buckets at a time. Okay. So we need a ULV input. ULV input hatch. All right. This guy. Yep. Okay, so I need more of that wire, which we got going. I need what? I need 2 of these. All right, let's go grab the wire. Two of those, 1 of these, 1 of those. And then we need the energy, which we're just going to do LV energy. What is this? Yeah, so 2, 1, 2. Okay, and then we need the energy hatch. LV energy hatch. Lead. Oh, wait, I don't have any lead. Galena. Let's go ahead and put this on this guy. So I need 9 steel plates. Did I make extra? I don't remember. This is almost done. I thought this was almost done. Turns out it's not almost done. But now it is. Now that I've talked about it for like the last few seconds, now it's almost done. Bender. Yep, we already got extra steel plates. Speaking about steel, we aren't making any more. Going on side tangents here, but the longer we don't let these resources make stuff, the longer it's going to take in the future, so we need to get those going. So I am missing 6. Okay, so fine steel wire. That's a number 3. I need 2 steel and a number 3 wire mill. Wire mill number 3. Hey Trev, how you doing, dude? All right, so that's a fine steel wire plus magnetic iron, steel, mag, and that is on a that is on assembler number 1, which hopefully this is. It is. All right. This guy? I think, I could be wrong, but I think that's all we needed. Plus the, oh, this is lubricant, not drilling fluid. What is drilling fluid? That's from lube though. So water plus lubricant and then stone dust. So we're gonna have to figure out stone dust. But yeah, 20 mils of lube gives us 5 buckets of drilling fluid. And we need 5 buckets per one of these. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay. Input hatch. Energy hatch. Output bus. Yeah. I'll put the output hatches over here. Solid. I'm assuming, well, I shouldn't assume. Where do these go? In the center, yep. I was figuring one's gonna go here. I didn't realize it was too tall. Okay, and then we surround with that and 3 on top. Got it. All right, this formed. So now we need to get drilling fluid into here. What do we have directly below us here? Nothing. I guess the output, the outputs here can be pointed down too, and then I'm assuming I'm just gonna put cells here, these guys for now. That's not gonna work long term, but this will work for now. All right, and then this, we need the drilling fluid in. And then this is going to be connected to our network, so I need to get filtered. 2 of these. All right, so we're gonna ignore this. This will be set to lowest. And that needs to connect to our network, which we have connection right there, which is very close. We need power. We can just bring power over here. And we can just add another dynamo to that if we need. 2x solid. No, 2x sol. Ah, dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. This guy to there. Okay, we got power. So now we need the drilling fluid, and then we just need to connect this to our system. The other thing is, what are we getting from this? So we're getting 6 new items. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one. I guess we can just link this directly since they are locked with nothing in them. This is set to add. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, so we are ready for 6 new items coming to our system on those drawers. So drilling fluid is the next thing that we need to do. This is made in a mixer. And that is a we have a mixer over here, but this is kind of like our other one. So that's kind of like the machine that we use for like when we're actually manually crafting stuff. So we need to make a new mixer. Mixer. All right, what are we missing for this? Looks like we got a lot of stuff. It is very nice just having things already made. 10. Oh, this iron, I forgot about it. No, some just despawned. No, come on. It's fine. Is it fine though? I hope it's fine. All right, 10 plates. Macerator with gravel and gravel from forge hammer. I don't know who you're talking to because I don't see a question about that in chat. So I feel like you're telling me this and I don't know why. So iron. Guys, don't let me forget the iron again this time. Like you did last time. Gosh, chat, jeez. Can't believe you let me forget when I never even asked you to remind me. Okay, basic mixer. So we could do another fluid cell, I guess. This is going to be output to the top, auto output. Then we'll do this here. This needs to be input from the bottom. This will eject to the top. Not item, just fluid. Drilling fluid. So we need to put water and we need to put lube and then we need stone dust. I don't think we have stone dust. When I say I don't think we have it, I mean I know for sure we don't have it. We'll have to figure that out. Maybe that's what we were talking about, the stone dust. I don't know. Allow matching. We're going to be extracting. So that'll fill this up, which is fine. Water we have here. We just need to put water in, and then we're going to put lube in, I guess, from the bottom. Fluid pipe. Okay. So let me grab some of the lubricant. Oh, the iron won't despawn except for like 5 minutes. We're fine. Thank you for the reminder, though. This. Twitch is having some serious issues on mobile playback? Uh-oh. What's the issue? I'm gonna load up Twitch on my phone because I want to see if there's an issue. How do I see my own channel on my own phone? My channel. This. Volume down. If I move my camera around, I mean, it looks fine to me on mobile. Trev, you must be like really far behind. What am I doing? I'm over here. So we're gonna push to the top. Lubricant, water. All right, and then we want drilling fluid. So to make drilling fluid, we put stone dust in there. So stone dust is the next thing we need to figure out. Yeah, okay. That must be what Unknown Blah was talking about. Macerator with gravel and gravel from Forge Hammer. We have plenty of gravel, so all we need to do is get a macerator set up somewhere making stone dust. I don't want to make a stupid amount of stone dust. Macerator. What? Actually, let's just do this. Diamonds still go up. Yep, so I want to keep like a stack of stone dust-ish. I thought, chest. Wasn't there like a mini chest that only held one? Oh, it's from this mod, the colossal chests. This uncolossal chest. So that's a colossal chest wall plus that makes the uncolossal chest, and I think this holds one stack if I remember correctly. No, it holds 5 stacks. Okay, that's fine. 5 stacks is still acceptable. So this will output into this, and then this will extract into the thing. That way we're keeping a buffer of 5 stacks in this, plus 1 in the output slot of that, which is going to be more than enough. So yeah, we could just connect right into that item. Oh no, right. I have this set up so we're going to be extracting out of here with stone dust. I guess I can get rid of this bit and just use that pipe to extract out of the chest. Or directly out of the macerator. I guess I don't technically need this chest, do I? Let's get rid of this. So macerator. I know I'm making this like really ugly, but like we're just working with what we have right now. Eventually, when we move over to applied energistics and we can like properly move items around, we will make everything better. Item pipe. I think I have some in my pouch too. I'm fine with a little bit of jink. And then that needs cobblestone in. Nope. So we gotta set this filter to, I think I said cobblestone, we need gravel. So we're gonna filter in gravel. Gravel goes in. Wow, that is slow. I'm not sure this has to be super fast though. So we get a 10% chance of flint. Shoot. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. I am gonna change this up. Since we're gonna be getting flint, we're already taking care of excess flint here, so I need another drawer. This drawer is going to be home to all stone dust. We'll lock it. And we'll add it. So instead of going through this pipe, gimme. We'll do another one of these here. We'll ignore. We will push. And then we'll just connect. That like that. So the stone dust should go into the system. The flint should go into the system. And then here we'll put one more. How do I do this? I think I put a block here. I disconnect this. I do that. Get rid of this block. We're gonna filter to stone dust. And then we extract the item pipe. Okay, we got stone dust, we got water, we got lube. This isn't crafting. Apparently we have a lot of stone dust in the system. So now all of that stone dust should actually be in this drawer. I need a void. Oh yeah, I don't have power going to this, do I? Shoot. Man, this is really annoying. Okay. What a tangled mess this is. I am not happy about the way this is set up. Nope. Of course. At least I can clean this up a little bit. Okay, well, this thing is running, so things are happening. We're getting raw coal, gold, sodalite, rare earth residue. We need to get all these raw ores. At least it's colorful spaghetti. There. It looks beautiful. There's no mess. What mess? This is about as clean as you could possibly get. I don't know what you guys are even talking about. Okay, what are we missing? Silver and pentalite, maybe? No, we have pentalite. We don't have silver, and what else? Soda? No, we got soda. Realger? We're missing... Okay, we're missing realger and we're missing silver. Hey, we got them all. So now we can fill up our drawers. All right. So are we keeping up with power? Like, we added all this stuff and I didn't even, like, I know we upgraded these, but I don't know if we're running a deficit now. Well, looks like we're keeping up. Looks like we're still over capacity by another lapidary dynamo. Okay. Diamond go up still. Yeah, now I don't care about our charcoal number. Charcoal just gonna go up and up and up because we're not really using charcoal for anything. And that's fine. Like, tree farm will continue tree farming. Any additional wood that we're getting is turning into charcoal. We'll probably end up using that anyway at some point in the future. So I am not that concerned about having extra. This stopped. Why? Why you no go? So this thing just keeps breaking no matter what you do. That's fun. I like it when things just keep breaking no matter what you do. If I break and replace the main block, will it work? Or does it have to be the hatch? What happened? No, these are even... Break and replace? I think breaking and replacing is gonna mess up the pipes. I'm gonna have to reset those. I don't understand. It's working now. Every day you gotta like mess with that thing. I don't understand. Right. So now that we have this done, well, let's go back to the quest book. Line of progression processing. Oh, this wants us to make raw rubber pulp? Going up towards silicon. What about Industrial Revolution? What does this want us to do? So EBF, yeah, that's like the next big thing as far as tech goes. And then that's gonna push us over towards AE. Right, so as soon as we get aluminum, we can do MV machine hull, better processing machines. Looks like that's also locked up by rare earth, which is this stuff. Resource production questbook chapter. Go check out other questbook pages. We did it. So we're gonna need rare earth apparently. No. This unlocks rare earth. Okay. So yes, we need to do the electric blast furnace so we can get into aluminum so we can do this. You see a major base expansion in my near future? Well, yes. Yeah. There's really no good rhyme or reason to the way anything is set up right now. These tree farms are just as far as they can go. These resource machines in the back as far as way they can go. Everything else is just kind of like, oh, we have space. Let's just put it here. A lot of this stuff is going to get revamped. As soon as we can get into applied energistics and start digitally doing stuff, everything's going to get redone. When you start talking about EBS, all you hear is a lot of space needed. I mean, that's true. Electric. I guess this isn't that expensive, is it? Invar. You know, I said that we were going to be getting some use out of this Invar. Turns out it wasn't wrong. Can we bulk blast? Bulk blast. Get bulk blasted. Yeah, Nick, we originally had the hatches pointed down on this guy just so we didn't have to see these dots. We originally had these pointed down and it still broke. And we thought maybe because we had these things pointed in a different direction than their default state is why it wasn't working. So I put them back in their regular state and it still breaks. So I don't know. I don't think pointing them down is going to help, unfortunately. It's a good thought. Same thought that I had, but I don't think it works that way. So how many of these do I need for the multi-block? 9. And then 1 for this, so I need to make 10. So let's go ahead and make a recipe for 10 of these. And break this out. This is fine. Okay, so I need 20 Invar rod. So I need 10 of these turned into rods. Six seconds, good. I need 30 Invar plate. And I really dislike when you, okay, so when you right click on the regular inventory, you're dropping one at a time. If you right click here, it like puts half a stack away. I hate this. 30. I hate it. I can see on my future, we're getting rid of these tree farms. And we're adding a whole bunch of these things. The mechanical presses. Oop. I don't even know what these are called. Kelp roll. All right, so we need the assembler. I click on it while I'm looking at the assembler, it goes to this screen. If I put those Invar rods in my inventory and I click on it, then it puts them in the machine. This needs to be on number 4. I don't like how these mods have like different functionality. It's like context based or like things in your inventory based functionality. I don't like that. How do we make these? Okay. This guy we still need to make. I need 2 tin cables. All right, T-Sharp, we'll catch you later. So is that everything that we needed? It looks like. No, this is far from everything that we need. So we have 9, we have that, and then the amount of hatches and stuff that we're going to do. We need a muffler hatch and a maintenance hatch. Oh boy. We'll just make one. I know we're going to need a lot of these. We're just going to make one, though. Bronze plate. Presses are useless later on. You can't make higher tier plates with them. Do what I want. I will edit the config and make it work, okay? I'll do what I want. Motor and one of those and one of these and one of those. Okay, muffler done. Maintenance hatch. There's no way I can do the configurable or the auto until we get into HV, unfortunately. So we got to do this one. Oh man, that's right. It requires all the tools. Oh, it's awful. Everything is awful. Wrought iron. Wait, I have wrought iron. And it doesn't tell me which ones I need. I bet it's just the crowbar is what I need. I need a steel crowbar, maybe. Steel crowbar. I don't have any of these dies. Why do you gotta make a crowbar with dies? Ugh. Is it? Oh, I guess we can make blue dye. Steel. Come on, dude. What was I making? The crowbar. Steel crowbar. It's a file and a hammer. Okay, maintenance hatch. Sweet. This one. Can I just bookmark this? Can I just bookmark this? Uses. So yeah, we can put in 2. I don't think 2 are required. This will make it MV powered though if we put 2 in there. We'll do it though. Or maybe it does require 2, and I'm confusing that with doing like the higher tier ones. 2. Steel. 13 plates. Bender. Here we go. 8 tin cables. 32 fine steel. Wire mill number 10. Number 3. You need 216 amp LV for MV? No, that is not correct. Nope. So each one of these has 2 amps in at 32 EU per tick. So that's 64. So 2 of those equals 128, and 128 is MV, right? What assembler number is this? Number 1. You took today off? You worked 14 hours yesterday? Wow, that's a long shift. 14 hours. Jeez. All work and no play makes Mirix a dull boy. Okay, what else do we need? We got the maintenance, we got the muffler, we got the energies. Oh, we need the input outputs. Right. So for aluminum ingot and an EBF, it's one input hatch to one output hatch. I don't think we need to have. I think we can just do it with ULV, one of each. I don't think we have to have two of each. I think that is able to be mixed and matched. So I'm just going to do two ULV input and output. I need 7 wrought iron plates. It does seem like this pack is progressing faster than manufacturing. Yes. There's a couple reasons for that. One, because we're not going out and having to mine all of our resources. We can just kind of AFK for them once we get the machine set up. And the other reason is we just played a Greg Tech Community Edition pack recently or whatever. So it's fresh in my memory, like a lot of the things that we need to do. Not everything. ULV output. Output. All right, so we might actually need more heat-proof Invar casing. I'm gonna make one more recipe. Do we have everything to do it? Okay, I'm confused. Oh, it's not doing because I have some in my inventory. That's why. It's like, oh, you already have them. You don't need any more. We're doing this. Invar. So that gets turned into rod. Then we need 6 plates. Invar rod. All right, and then assembler. Assembler. Now I need stuff. That's number 4, I think. Okay. So electric blast furnace? Do we just add it over here? Sure. Input bus, output bus. Boop, 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 boop. Now, the important question is, do we have the power on this? No, I think the power is on this side. We do that. Energy hatch, energy hatch. Uh-huh. Muffler. We are missing one more Invar block. Maintenance. Dang it. We need one more. Invar. Wait, did I tell it to make 2 recipes? We need 1 recipe to make 2 blocks. Okay, so I need invar 2, 6, and BRB. Leave. Bender. I already have 1? Okay. We're just making this stuff for later. I am preparing for next time. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. You can never be too prepared, everybody. We did it. Chest. Sign. DW. Input. Input the output. Output. Okay, so these guys. Can I just snag this power and keep bringing it over? Solar. The jank continues. Okay, so we got power. Unlimited power. We're gonna make 1 whole aluminum. We're gonna make 1 whole aluminum. Oh, this has to be set to number 1? Or nothing? 1? 2? Okay. What is your problem? Says number 1. It's on number 1. Don't tell me I need something better. No, Cupro nickel, MV. MV. 120 EU per tick. 128 MV. Heat capacity 1800. 1700 Cupro nickel. Maintenance hatch needs maintenance. What am I missing? I think I have to do this after we fix everything, yeah? Screwdriver, mallet, hammer. What else? Crowbar. Wait, why did that stop? What? Did I burn a cable? I burned a cable. So if I put this here, is this gonna be fine? Nope. What if I put this here? We're just gonna keep burning cables until we stop. Everything's on fire! Come on, why is it burning that much now? Fine, I'll just replace all the cable before I like delete everything. Oh. Can I vein mine this? Yep, yes you can. Where is this going? To here, to here. All the way over to here. Ah! Looks like this just went through here. No. Yes, it went this way. Five amp. 8 amp. So we had to have been pulling 8 amp at some point. Well, that's 8.2 amp right here. Oh, that's 3 amps down this way. Okay, I think we're fine. Oh, I don't have this connected. Six amp. Okay. Anyway. Bedtime for USC. All right, we'll catch you later. Oh, that's not my stairs. I was looking at chat, not where I was going. Bum, bum, tape. It won't let me tape it. Fine. Fine. Rubber. Sulfur. All right. So we got electric blast furnace up and running. This should have made the one ingot. Quest complete. We did it, everybody. It was a struggle, but we persevered and we did it. Aluminum ingot. So next step is to get to MV machine hole, which means we need a lot more. I think the very first thing that we should do is make the ability to make more aluminum. So aluminum dust. Where was it? I think electrolyze? Electrolyze clay dust. 13 clay dust. Get you 2 aluminum dust. Clay dust is pretty easily made. So we're already making dust. We can just have this happen automatically where we're making clay. And then we macerate the clay. We macerate clay into 4 clay dust, and then that gets electrolyzed. We'll have to set this up probably next time. I mean, we can start working on some of this now, I guess. Yeah, we can start working on some of this now. No, you're right, Sasko. We can't do this because this requires MV. That's why our first aluminum is going to be making this machine. But we can start setting up the clay. We need this barrel. Clay. Drawer. Am I out of drawers? What am I missing here? Planks? Clay. Void. A lot of upgrades on those. We're gonna have to make more upgrades for the rest of our drawers. We added a bunch. We have like no upgrades on these. So these will hold up to 2,000 items unupgraded, which will hold us over for a little while. This one's got a void on it, so that one's fine. But yeah, we're gonna want to upgrade all of these things just so we can keep collecting resources and not worry about it. Okay, so we have a place for clay to exist. We need to start making a clay. This requires like no power, but it does require this. Okay, filter, Does this automatically push? It does push. So we need a way to put the item in. Item pipe. That there, this here, we'll push to the bottom. Inventory cable. Okay, so this we're gonna allow matching. This is gonna be dust. Then we're extracting out of there. And to turn that into clay. Am I using the wrong one? It's gotta be the wood one. Barrel soaking. The wood one. Oh, it must be trying to output fluids to the back. So we're gonna allow that. No? Maybe I just need to boop this. There we go. So this isn't pushing. Oh, we need to allow clay. There we go. All right, we have clay automated now. Oh, I don't have this hooked up to the network. Good thing I came over here and looked. Clay. All right, there we go. So we're getting that pre-made, so when we need the clay dust to macerate into, or we need the clay blocks to macerate into clay dust to electrolyze into aluminum, this will be ready and we'll have plenty of this material. So we need to make more aluminum is how we get there. So that means we need to continue on with this process. Why did this stop? Oh, right. This stopped sifting because we don't have a robot arm. Sapphire. So we need to macerate these things. When we get the macerated things, we can start washing them, which will give us more aluminum. This is gonna take a while. What else can we do in the meantime? I guess we can get rid of this. We don't need that anymore. I'm gonna bookmark that to remind myself that that's what we're trying to do, and then clay macerator into clay block to clay dust. Electrolyzer, aluminum. That. Clay to macerator, clay dust, electrolyzer, aluminum, and then into the EBF for the aluminum ingot. That's kind of like the progression that we need to do. Once we get this stuff all done, anyway. Yeah, we need to make some robot arms, that's for sure. Let's go ahead and make some more of these. It's been a minute since we last crafted them. Oop, that's a real resource intensive thing. 16. That's probably way too many, but we're gonna do it. What is that? What kind of a quest is this gonna send us on? Bucket. Bucket! Bucket! Okay. How are we doing over here? Since I last filled this up, that's all done. Sulfur. Boop, boop. This comes over here. All right, so I need steel. 45 steel plates. Let's just make a full stack of steel plates. Steel rods. Let's make a full stack of steel rods. I need iron rods. $45 of those. We're gonna need copper wires. 10 wires. Okay, let's go put these away before I start forgetting which order things go in. So wire mill is tin and copper. Bender, steel, rods, iron, steel. Hello, doctor. Okay, so we're making these. We got basically everything cooking. We just gotta wait a little bit. How many of these? 45 magnetic iron rods. That's a lot. I mean, we could skip making robot arms if we move these barrels up and then use the item pipes to extract out of the barrels into these machines, right? The only advantage the robot arm has is that we can put the block right on the other block. I mean, that's really it. Gimme. I put those away and it went from needing 48 to 21. Okay. I get, oh, you know what? We have some already pre-crafted, so I only need 21 more. Got it. I'm just gonna make 22. Oh, are we gonna have to make more circuits? No. No, we still have 45 circuits remaining. Good. I was like, wait a second here. We just made a whole bunch of those. I was gonna be upset. All right. So now things are looking a little bit better. How are we doing over here on these things? Steel plates are done. No! Rip. That's annoying. I mean, it's not the end of the world, it's just time loss. It's just time loss. It's fine. Tin wires, rubber. Yeah, we're making more cured rubber. I don't need directly cured rubber. I think I'm just needing the rubber plates is really what it's wanting me to have. We need 22 more rubber sheets for this thing to be happy. Be happy. It's happy. Alright, how's this? We can put another half stack of rubber and sulfur. I want to get a router. I want this thing solved. We're gonna go on a side quest here. We have routers. I want this thing to put and keep a certain amount of items in this. So sender module. I assume that's what we use. Is that what we're using here? Activator module. I assume sender module puts items in. It's gotta be right. All right, so let's do a sender module Mark 1. Oh, I can configure this thing. Right. I want... Okay, it looks like I can put other things in here. Is there like a specific pickup delay augment? Filter round robin augment? Speed, security, muffler. Range down, range up. Regulator augment. I think this is what we need. If I had to guess, a regulator augment would only allow a certain amount of an item in. Item regulation enabled. When inserting, only insert when inventory has fewer than this many of the item. When extracting, only extract if it has... Okay, so we want to keep 32. Okay. And then these are the items we want to put in. Can this only do one item at a time? Blast upgrade, energy upgrade, fluid transfer, muffler, security speed, stack upgrade, sync. We still have to configure this thing. So we want sulfur, like this stuff. And then we want, what's the other thing? Rubber, this stuff. This and this. So we're going to send it to the back. Maybe this doesn't work the way I think it works. Wait, what is this? Always run upgrades. What's the upgrades? Speed stack. What if I just have rubber in there? How is this one set? It's a completely different thing. So why does this not work? Oh, that's blacklist. We want whitelist. It's putting it to the wrong slot though. How do we tell it to put it into the right slot? Oh. If I fill that with something, it can't go in there, then what? What else do we have in here? Range down, pushing augment. Pickup delay, mimic augment. I wish this like gave me like a little blurb of text to tell me what this does. Okay, so I guess here's the question. We're doing a center module, and I'm telling it to go to the back because this pot is touching the back of this. Is that not how this works? Is this saying put it into the back of any block that you're touching? If I say go to the front... Okay, so I just have this router in the wrong spot. If I put it here, I need to change this again. So it has to go to the top? Is that what we're saying? And if that's the case, do I need to make one of these? Will this work with something else? Or does this only work? Does that only work with Tom's mod? Oh, yeah, this does work. Okay. So then I can put another one right here to handle the other ingredients. All right, so what is this? This is a sender module. Nope. Sender module, and then what did I have in this? Regulator amount. That doesn't appear to be working. Why not? Oh, I don't have this pointed at the right. Okay. So now we need this buffer to always have these available. We need a polar. Dang it, I keep clicking that thing because the other button's grayed out and I just want a button that's not grayed out. Stop. Stop. Sticky piston. Polar. And then I need, what do I need anything for this? I don't think I need anything for this. So we're going to be pulling this whitelist, direction, so the red, this is the front, this will be from the right hand side. This one, whitelist. This will be from the left-hand side. Wait, it's over here. Oh, I was like so close to a cable, I just didn't see it. So now this should just be working, yeah? Okay, that's awesome. That's another thing we don't have to worry about. Now we just have to worry about coming over here and doing this. This is another thing that we need to automate so I don't have to keep doing this. And I guess we could just have this go right back into the system instead of the chest. We could have that go into another filter. We do that, and we could also do rice, I guess, or when we need to make more food. So now we are essentially automated as long as we have the raw materials in the system. Play which face is that slot on? Awesome. So now our cured rubber just goes up and up and up. So I think at this point it would make sense to put a drawer for this. Not there. Close, but not there. Not there. Here. Sweet. Maybe that's the next thing we should actually worry about now is just, where am I? Confused. As we should automate this. Oh, I typed the wrong thing. I was like, what? So we need a fluid solidifier with nothing. A fluid solidifier. Yo, this is also cheaper. I just realized. You get an extra one. We've been currently getting 3 per bucket. This gives us 4 per bucket. Didn't even notice that before. Do we have a fluid solidifier? It's on our list of things to craft. Let's craft it. Fluid solidifier. This. All right. 10 of these. Some wrought iron plates. One of those, 2 of these, 6 bronze, two of those pipes, 4 of these rubber rings. Whoops, I made 5. 2 tin rings, 2 tin rotors. 2 of these. Basic fluid solidifier. So this guy is gonna replace this. I don't know if I take it out of man, it's got like, where's this inventory? Is that building up there? Because this doesn't have any here. I don't understand how that works. At what point does it put it in the output slot? No, there's not another one that I'm missing. I wonder why it does that. And what if I take all the fluid out of that main thing? Does it put into the output or does it put into this inventory? That's the next question. Where does that go? Okay, so now that that's gone, it is going back here. Okay. Okay. So this needs to go into a fluid solidifier. So let's figure out how we're going to accomplish that. Power is way over here. Laser. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so if we put a thing here, we need to make a energy converter. I guess we could make the big boy. Should I do 2? I don't know why I would do 2. So I'm gonna go with no. I don't think I should. Not right now, anyway. I think that's all we need, just one energy card. Right, and then soul. Oh, I placed that wrong. Let's see. So fluid solidifier. I think I'm just gonna place it right here. Oh, I should have placed it on the cable. This is gonna eject to this side. Filtered. Boop. What is that? Latex? No, rubber. This. Then we just need a pipe out of here over to here. That's it. Okay, so now we need to get maybe a drawer for the raw rubber. Ah, give it. It snatched it. I snatch it back. Okay. So now we have a place for those to exist should we get a lot of them. The only other thing that we need is this sulfur. And I guess this is perfect that the sulfur is right there. There's probably a way to auto convert that to the kind that we want, but I'm just going to go ahead and bulk craft a bunch of it and just stick it in that drawer is what we're going to do. Oh, I have a bunch of latex in there. I forgot. Okay. Sulfur. A full drawer's worth. I think that's fine. Yep. So sulfur plus raw rubber gets cooked and turned into this. And then we're going to have this whenever we need it. We can just put it through the press and then get the plates. This is a good thing that we've needed to do for quite some time. So now we don't have to worry about rubber at all, which is fantastic. Why is a small pile of sulfur going down when we got plenty of sulfur? Did I not add that drawer? I must not have added that drawer. This one. I didn't add the drawer. Boop. Now it's automated. Yeah. Awesome. Yep, that's fantastic. Now we don't have to worry about that. There's been so much time wasted where we could have had a whole bunch of rubber, where this thing's just been full, not doing anything. And I only remember to come over here and touch it every now and then. Same with like this wrought iron. We need to keep this thing full. Which means we need to put more iron over here. Which means we need to cook up more iron. Oh boy, a lot of things to do in this mod pack, a lot of things to like babysit or whatever. We're getting to the point where we're gonna be able to automate everything and not have to babysit it, but yeah, that's kind of where we are with the pack at the moment. Until we can automate it, we do have to do a lot of manual babysitting. The tree farm was nice though, because this is usually a thing that's a real pain to set up. And this was essentially free. We didn't have to worry about fueling or any of this stuff. Just set up the water wheels and you just have power forever, and then the tree farm for forever. So that was really nice. Okay, we got lots of iron now. That's going to turn into more wrought iron, and then that's going to turn into more steel. Anything else that we need to worry about now? How is this going over here? Oh, right. We were waiting on the macerator, weren't we? Macerator. Ore washing. Boop, boop. We were also in the process of making robot arms, and I clicked a thing which got rid of our robot arms. But I was going to make 16 robot arms. That was like the quest that we were on. And now I've used some of those resources, so we might have to redo some of this stuff. Whoa, Trev, thank you for the 5 gifted, dude.
Trev 138 just gifted 5 subs.
Thank you for the 5 gifties. Do. Steel gear, we need 16. All right. We need some copper wire. Is that done? Wire mill. Ooh. Copper. Bum, bum, bum. It's nice just having so much resource. I can fill up my inventory, stick it over there to be smelted, even though we're not processing it like in a more efficient way or whatever. Like we're just getting those resources all the time, so it doesn't really matter that much. 10 cables. We need 9 more rubber sheets. Do I have any rubber sheets pre-made? Nope. Rubber? All that copper. What else do we need here? 48 more. $48 of these. 16 of these. $16 of these. Boom. All right, quest complete. Or sifting. All right, how many of these need robot arms? Like all of them? Okay. No, this is fine. Forge hammer. Forge hammer needs one. Extractor. Alloy schmelterator. Okay. I assume we put them in all of these. I don't remember though. Wait, this one? Why? I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter. Normally we're going to be taking solids, turning into fluids, and putting it into the assembler. We're not going to be extracting solids, so it shouldn't make much difference. Whoops. This is what, an electrolaser? Okay. Macerator, tiny pile of tin dust, right. That was from my mistake earlier. All right, so we have these, which can get sifted. I guess what we could do, I could use the filter things, right? To provide the items that we're sifting, and then this could just pull directly from a system, and that way we could dump everything from here into the system. I'm trying to think how this would work. I guess I would get rid of the sign. We'd get rid of this. I would put this up here. Like so. Then we get rid of this. Ah, give me. Give me. Alright, so I need another filter. I need a trapdoor. Filter. We are in reject matching. We're just going to insert all the stuff that we're doing into there. This is going to go downstairs and connect to our main network. And then we got to connect that up like this. So that means this one needs to be connected the same way. I mean, we could have let the barrel there and extract it. No, we won't. No, I think this is fine. This is ugly, but this is fine. Ooh, that pipe needs to move a little bit. Then somehow we need to bring it over there. Inventory cable. Whoops. Whoops. Okay, and then the other one was the green. Purified green sapphire. This one. Or does this not work? This isn't pushing. I just want to make sure the green things go in here like it should, like I expect it to. Uh-huh. So the other question is... if I pull this out, do we get green? We do. Okay. That's all I wanted to see. So this is essentially automated. I guess the other thing would be putting another filter up here, providing the crushed sapphire ore. And make some more chests. More of these. Oh, what am I missing? Planks. Okay. Don't forget to turn your water distillery back on. Wait, what water distillery? When did I turn a water distillery off? Oh, dang it. I didn't make these the filtered ones. Paper. And then we're only going to allow matching. We're going to allow that through, and then crushed green sapphire. That looks pretty good to me. I turned this off? When did I turn this off? I don't remember turning that off. Thank you for reminding me. I don't remember turning that off. Why did I turn that off? I honestly don't know. Okay, so we have a decent amount of aluminum dust. So we should be able to take this and just about get to our first MB machine. Was before the diamond power I was low? I see. Okay. So that's going to take a while, as does a lot of things. All right, everything's fine here. How are we doing on rubber? 159? I assume we're still making more. Oh, look at that. We're running almost out of all of our rubber. Interesting. Interesting. I guess that's fine. Whoa. Why are the smoke particles going to the moon? Or to the sun, I guess? What the heck? That's like so far up though. What the? I don't like that. We're gonna like invert that so it's pointing down. I can keep all those smoke particles inside of itself. Jeez, that's so tall. That's ridiculous. This is just about done with this foul, right? We had a decent amount of this. This turns into zinc. Is there anything special we do with this dust? We get EBF it, but we need oxygen. You can electrolyze it. I think we just smelt it. I think we just smelt it. I think we were doing that just to get some gallium. And we got some gallium. That's what we call raising the bar in carbon emissions. Look, I solved it. We are now emissions free. We are carbon neutral. Isn't that what they say? We're not emitting anything. Okay. We got that going. This is going. That's going. That's going. Tree farm's going. Diamonds? We're up to 9,400. When we switched over to our diamond dynamos, we were at 7,008 if I remember correctly. So yes, diamond number go up, which is fantastic. We are making aluminum. In fact, we have even more aluminum dust we can add. At 30 pending. Okay. I feel like we're good. I feel like we're going to call it here. Guys, thanks so much for hanging out with me today while we played a little bit of Star Technology. I'm gonna AFK, I'm gonna idle a little bit just so we get some rubber built up, we get that aluminum cooked. We might look at swapping this over to like a local server kind of a thing, so I don't actually have to have the game client loaded. We just have like the command window or whatever. But we'll see. Anyway, that's it for today. Thanks so much for hanging out. Appreciate the support. We'll catch you on the next live stream. See ya. Bye.